Hello friends, welcome to Prime RPA channel. In this video, we fix a common Dataverse issue where parent total amount and item are not updated after deleting the child record. So instead of using plugins or roll-up column, we will use Dataverse auditing to retrieve deleted record values from the audits table and recalculate the parent total using the Power Automate flows. So today we are going to solve a real production issue in Dataverse that will face if we build a model driven app. So first I will show you everything that a working app that looks perfect, and then I will delete a one record and it will break our data. And then after that we will fix it properly using Dataverse auditing and the Power Automate flow. So I have created a model driven app with a order table and then it's order item table. So here I have created two field, total item and total amount, which will be automatically updated whenever I add or updated an item in this order item table. But the real issue is when I deleted a item from the item table, the total item and total amount will not effect or will not update automatically. So to resolve this issue, we will create another flow for updating this detail. So as of now, I have this flow to update total price whenever a item is modified or added into item table. The flow will trigger, it will calculate all the detail and then finally update data into the order table, which is a main table for the total amount and total item. So I will show you. If I click on add new order item table, and again as of now we have four item for this 004 order number, and there are four item and the total is $51.50. If I click a new order item, I will add a item name like laptop. Price is something like as of now $2, and quantity like 3. If I save and close now, uh, in a while we will see the flow will be trigger and it will automatically update the total item and the total amount value into the order table. So you can see over here the flow triggered, and it will automatically update the total item and the total amount value as we added one item. So previously it was 4, so it increment by 1, and the amount was like $51.50, so it increased by the $6 to now it's 57.50. But now what if I delete that item again? So if I click on the delete from order table, the item is deleted from the item table, but I'm not able to update the total item or total amount in the order table, as when I delete the item, it delete the order lookup column value also. And whenever we delete a record, if I added a flow also when we delete a record, and the flow trigger well whenever we delete a record. So as we can see here, the flow has been triggered 29 seconds ago. But whenever we delete a record, we have a limited number of data. So as we can see here, we have only the limited data into the body whenever we delete a record from the table. So we need to get the order lookup value to update the data into order table based on the order item table. So to implement this, mm, first of all we need to uh, enable the auditing into the tables. So even the item is deleted from the Dataverse, it still remember what was deleted using the auditing. So the auditing table store delete operation, old values, lookup reference, all the things. So if I move to the solution side, and then I have this order item table. So in this table, I will enable auditing. So to enable auditing, we need to go on that table, click on the properties, and then in click on advanced option. Here we need to check this audit changes to its data. Need to click on this and click onto the save button. And also to enable auditing on a particular column, in our case it's order lookup column, so this is the order lookup column. We need to click in this order, and here click on the advanced option, then click on enable auditing and click onto the save button. Now if we delete or update or whatever we change in this table, all things will be audited into the Dataverse. So if I move to my flow, which one for the deleted record, I need to update that flow. So I will click on the edit button. I will add a new step for getting the data from the audit table. So I will use list row present in a table. Sorry, Dataverse action I need to use. So list row from a selected environment. Use environment as a current. Table name will be auditing or audits. So table will be audits. I will choose all the column, and the filter row will be object id underscore value equal to the row deleted from the audit item table. So it's like unique key. So I will choose this order item unique key from here. I will sort it by created on descending order and fetch only one row as of now. And I will compose the result of this. So I compose the result, click on the save button. The flow saved. I will again delete an item from the order item table, and here we can see we have only two item in order item table, but the total item and total amount is still looks for the previous one. So as I updated the flow and deleted an item, so the flow triggered. As we can see, the flow triggered successfully 20 seconds ago. And here we have the data that has been deleted, or from the audit table we found it. Now it's lots of data, and from this data we just need to capture this change data. So I will update the flow to capture only one column value. So I will add select column as a change data, click onto the save button. Now I will execute flow directly from here. uh, so I will click on test it, I will click on automatically, and based on our recent run I will test it. So now we can see we have only limited data to filter out, and from this change data we require this OMA orders old value, which is like this, and with this ID we can update data into the order table itself. So now again I will edit the flow, uh, and now this time I will filter the array. So I will use an operation or expression over here. So it's a JSON, and I need to pass the change data value from the list operation view. So as of now I will pass the value, and then from value I will collect zero index change data, and from the change data I need to extract changed attribute value. So it's a change attributes, and I will click on the update. So I added this complete expression over here to extract the only change attribute, and I need to only this OMA order. So I will put item of logical name. So the logical name is equal to OMA order. I need only this value, and now I add a compose again, and in this compound compose I will add output of the body. So I copy this and paste into an expression, remove the curly brackets and at the rate, and here I need only zero index old value, which one is this. So I paste over here, click on set and update, and click on the save button. Again I will test with the recent run. Click on the test button. As you can see, the flow ran successfully, and we have this order lookup column ID here, and from this we also required only this. So I will add one more compose over here, and in this compound I will split the string with comma and get the last value. So I will use the compose, into the expression I will write like last, and then split, and I need to split the compose 3 output uh, with comma. I will click on the OK, click on to the save button, and if I click on test, so I click on the test again. The flow ran successfully again, and we have the id itself from the order table, which is a lookup in order item table. Now using this id, we can update data into the parent table. So I have flow already created to update the data into parent table, so I will use this flow. So I will copy the actions from here, and I will add those action into this. And here I will pass the compose for output to update data or get data from the order table. And then I initialize a variable, and then add apply to each for the list row present selected in environment 2. So I will click the value from here, and the rest flow will be automatically get the total item and total amount from the order item table, and then update into the order table itself. I will click on save, and then click on manually again with the recent run. As you can see, the flow is in running mode, and it successfully, I think, and it updated the detail itself over here. So as of now we have 5 and 57, and here we have 2 item. If I click on to the refresh, so now we have only 2 item and the $28. So now in this table we have the 3 order item, and the total is 3, and amount is $65. So if I choose one item, and delete this order item, so here we have 2, but we have 3 here. So if I check the flow, we can see the flow ran successfully. And if I refresh here, now we have only 2 item, and the amount is also less. So using this auditing feature, we can update data into parent table from the deletion of the child table record. So if you like this video, please like the video, and subscribe the channel, and also comment if you want explore this type more real world scenario into power platform, so we can build a video on that. So please subscribe.